guys, welcome back to EDT and a rather special video from myself, which, believe it or not, is this. Note the name. Yes, it's Playmobil. Playmobil's little build yourself Back to the Future Delorean kit. Not many pieces to go with this, but the reason I bought this is because I think it's got potential modification possibilities. Maybe updating the paint, spray painting it, adding different decals to it, maybe adjusting the LED, adding LEDs, who knows? We don't know what we're going to find until we have a look inside this. And from certain videos I've watched already, it doesn't seem actually that bad to start with. It seems a fairly decent sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, well made kit. I mean, it's designed for kids, so it's going to be made to be thrown around, it's going to be durable, it's going to be made to take some thrashing. But I bought this simply because flicking through Amazon, it just appeared and I'm like, yeah, am I too old for this kind of thing? Well, the answer to that is you're never too old for anything. If the inner kid inside you wants it, go for it. Do it. That's why I bought this. Mainly because I think I can add a little bit more of a realistic touch to this in maybe a future video. But in this video, all I'm going to be doing is concentrating on opening the box, taking a look at the contents, seeing what's inside, what it's built like, and what potential possibilities they are for giving this a bit of a general overhaul. So, it's enough of me babbling on. Let's go to the table cam, open this box, and have a bit of a nosy of this little Back to the Future DeLorean. I'll see you down there. Okay, here we are. Nice, big, solid box. The camera is a bit too low down, but yeah, you're going to have to bear with me on this one. That's camera noise. So, what I'm going to do is open the box, which is upside down, and see what we've got inside. Woo. There we go. Okay, now to start with, you've got a plastic bag. Looks like you've got some little bits and pieces in there, your instruction book by the look of it, some little plastic cutout, and again, looks like your instruction book there. This is the battery pack which houses the LEDs which are positioned in such a way as I shall demonstrate. Yeah, you've got LEDs right there, right at the front. So if you're gonna find something to do with the LEDs, you've got to try and get them in such a way that it all goes where you expect it to go. There's another bag of parts. And more parts. Wheels, tyres, hubs, and all your little characters you've got. Martin McFly up there. Got Doc Brown. There's Einstein's there. You can just see his head. There he is. And last but not least, the car itself. Which, to be honest, doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's a solid plastic kit. I mean, it's designed to take some knocks, let's be honest. But it's at the back where I see potential. Depends how thick this plastic is, the idea was, because the actual light fittings themselves are stickers that go all the way on the back. So hopefully maybe drill some holes at the back of here, really small holes, just to maybe light up the back as well as the front. But it does have its character gullwing doors when you can get the door open. Ow! Little bugger. Come on. There we go. You do have your characteristic doors. I mean, you can see inside there, you've got your flux capacitor, which does light up. Which on the onset, if you look at the way the LED hub is actually controlled, it goes round about here on the inside. So you'll have an LED up top which lights up the little blue bar that runs across the back of the car. you'll have one which goes straight down through the back of the car. It'll go through the flux capacitor and light that up, and it'll go straight through here and then light up the front LED bar there. Now if you're going to try and do something with the LEDs, it's going to be maybe tricky because there's no screws holding this guy together. It's all held together by plastic clips, and those plastic clips are generally quite tight. I mean, I tried to try and prise them off, but I didn't want to prise too much in case I actually damaged the whole thing. But you've got details at the back, which you can actually do up yourself, maybe. Get yourself a bit of a paintbrush. If you know the colour scheme, you can do all them bits and pieces. But first, let's have a look at one of the... Now, have I got a bit missing? These bits can probably wait. I'm missing a blue bit. Or is that in another bag? If it's in another bag, I'll be really staggered as to why they put it in a different bag. There's the front of the back bar. Oh God. How many bloody pieces are in this? Oh, there it is. Why don't you just put it in the same bag? They look familiar. These, they could probably do with tying up. You can probably paint them. I don't see a problem with that. Right. Lots of bits, fiddly bits, but it all seems to be machined pretty damn well. I mean, to be expected, it is plastic, so you know. I'm not really expecting excuse me, massive amounts. So let's have a look in the destructions. This to go on the back of the car, which you could probably get some kind of LED light at the back. It's really thin plastic, this. So if you get a bright enough LED, I don't see why you can't cut a few holes at the back. Could possibly get the lights coming through the back. This is a really tricky piece. Getting it lined up enough so it's on there. Got it looking. See, that's tie plastic myself. But that's not actually that bad. I've done worse. Much worse. Okay, what is next? Okay, next we have the, I don't know what you call them, thrusters. These guys. And there's a blue bit and a small bit. Right, so as your wing mirror bit there, you're going to make sure you get the right one. That goes in there, and same on the other side. Now, actually looking at this, if you're good with a can of spray paint, you could actually spray this body and make it even more metallic, like the actual car it is. Because I don't know if you can pick it up on camera at the minute. You've got like little sort of mould lines where the plastic's been put into the injection moulded part, and you can see like little cracks of where the colour has gone onto the plastic. I mean, it's not massively bad, but it is noticeable. So yeah, scope. You could probably end up respraying that just to give it a bit more depth. It will look a lot better if you actually spray it. So what's next? We have the Delorean bumper at the back. He says, God, how friggin' fiddly is this? There we go. Snaps into place. You're gonna focus in. You're gonna focus in. Come on. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus in. Bloody cameras. Right, that's that, and the back. These bits, I assume it just pops on. That's the back in. You can see I'm really struggling with this guy. I'm really getting to grips. Next, wheels and wow, how many actual parts? Strip is made. All it is a reflector. It just lets the light travel down. Okay, now that's interesting. Maybe that's something to have a proper look through when I claw here? Or is that just a spare? I assume that's just a spare. How this light strip actually works. So let's get this in. Like so. Right. Okay, right. So you can't get anything through the front. And I reckon at the back you couldn't even do anything with the brake lights unless you tried to fit a different kind of LED strip through there. So I mean that's not too bad. But it looks like the lights are on a timer. They'll go through a cycle, they'll stay on, and then they'll go off. So they're not on all the time. But yes, the flux capacitor does actually light up. That's quite a neat twist, is that? So we can open up the door, get the LEDs on again. There's a flux capacitor, all lit up. That's better. Yeah, it's quite nifty. I mean, so far the potential for actually modifying this, I mean, you can even, you've even got a little hook which connects to the light. So as far as I can see, a respray of this, make it more sort of like the Delorean silver it was. You could probably redo the hubs, change all these bits, change that bit. The underside, if you can manage to get this chassis apart, you could even get some cutouts, some more LED lights, so it looks like you've got the flashing lights when the car's actually in flight, and I'm correct in saying you could even create a magnetic stand and have the car in flight. Obviously the lights are tight coming off. But that would look pretty damn good if you could get it on a magnetic base. That'd look pretty sick. Well, that's scope for a future video. All in all, it ain't too bad. It's pretty good, cool looking. I quite like it. Well, I think I might do a video later on, maybe touch a few bits of this up, because I can't for the life of me find out where these stickers go. And I might actually see if I can keep the stickers on it and just add bits to it, sort of touch up the paintwork. But yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I don't know what to say to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video of me building this, then yeah, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Try and find somewhere for this to go now. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you soon.